Hip-hop to history, maths to memory. We start with 4, but in the end there can be only 1.
What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Brainbuster, a.k.a. Mikey Falesiu. Will today's top 2 contestants be ready to take on the ultimate obstacle course? Let's hope so, Chris. Let's get ready to rumble.
Thanks, Mikey, and don't forget, you can play from home as well. So let's meet today's Brainbusters. Know my height am I, and welcome to Brainbusters. Today we have 4 players hoping they've got what it takes to be called the ultimate Brainbuster. We'll start with Mega Memory before we make our way into our specialist subject rounds, where our players can choose from 6 of our options. They'll hope to gain enough points to stay in this game and avoid elimination. So let's meet those players now. Firstly, Min, welcome to the game, Min. Now, you play something called a tin whistle. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
A tin whistle, you can imagine it basically as a recorder, but Irish. As the name implies, it's often made of tin. And I got into it last year because I stumbled upon a video on YouTube, and ever since I've been practicing it.
Awesome, love it. Very interesting indeed. Thank you for coming on to the show, Min. Crystal, you're right into your arts and crafts. What kind of stuff do you do?
I like to make home decor. So I like making wall hangings, and I'm currently working towards making a macrame business.
Money on Brainbusters can help that, I'm sure. Claire, welcome to the show. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to play netball, which I've been doing since year 2, and I play goal shoot and sometimes goal keep.
How's that accuracy? Always getting it in the hoop?
Usually.
Usually, that's what we like. And Mason, welcome to the show. When you're not at school, what are you doing, my friend?
Drawing, probably.
What kind of stuff do you draw, Mason?
I like drawing figures, poses of comic book characters.
Epic. Feel free to draw our Brainbuster set as well if you want to. All right, thank you so much for coming onto the show, team. It's going to be a good one, so let's get straight into it and play Mega Memory. 10 points for every correct answer, so we can really stack up those points here. So let's get into it. Cut off your team. Your time starts now. By which nickname is the day after Christmas known? Mason.
Boxing Day.
Is shortbread a bread or a biscuit? Claire.
Biscuit.
Do short-term goals usually take months or decades to be achieved? Claire.
Months.
In which athletic event did Kiwi Eliza McCartney win bronze at the 2016 Mason?
Olympics.
Pole vault. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of which country? Mason.
The United States.
Would you normally store a car in a kitchen or a garage? Crystal.
Garage.
What planet does Superman come from? Mason.
Krypton.
How many legs does a worm usually have? Mason.
None.
How many lines are in a limerick? Mason.
5.
Dogs, cats or mice, which one goes woof? Crystal.
Dog.
What is the name of SpongeBob's pet snail? Crystal.
Gary.
In which South Island city can you find the centre of New Zealand? Nelson. What word rhyming with trunks describes 2 or more beds stacked on top of each other? Crystal.
Bunks.
Just in time. Well played, everyone. Thanks for taking on the first challenge. Let's see what our scores are after Mega Memory. Crystal has 40 points. Mason also has 40 points. Claire has 20 points and Min is on 0 points. So now we move into our specialist subject rounds, and starting us off today will be Min. What are you going to play?
I'm going to play sequencer.
Thank you, Min. Let's play sequencer. Min, please step forward. Let's get straight into sequencer, Min. Best of luck. Remember, cannot lose points for this round. Here we go. The Acropolis, the Eiffel Tower, the Shard. Arrange these iconic world buildings in order from the most recently built to oldest. Great start, Min. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the Wonky Donkey, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. In which order were these popular children's storybooks written, first to last? Correct. The Battle of Hastings, Brexit withdrawal agreement, England wins first FIFA World Cup. Organise these significant events in British history from earliest to most recent. Nicely done, Min. Hokey Pokey, Kapiti Boysenberry ice cream, the Trumpet ice cream. In which order were these popular ice creams created? Looking pretty good to me. Fiji, Samoa, Cook Islands. Order these Pacific Island nations by population, from smallest to largest. A lot of swapping with Fiji and Samoa.
Yeah.
Happy with where it is now?
Not so sure.
Should you have had it like that? Should it have been the other way? Cook Islands is right, but needed Samoa, then Fiji. Apple Incorporated, McDonald's, Coca-Cola. In what order were these significant global companies founded, earliest to latest? Yes, that time you were correct. And finally, Katy Perry, Jennifer Lopez, Simon Cowell. In which order did these people first become judges on American Idol? And that's how we finish it off. Min, well played, my friend. Thank you very much for taking on Sequencer.
Thank you.
Min rockets into first place, now sitting on 120 points. Trying to get ahead of Min, though, next will be Claire. So what are you going to play, Claire?
Spellbinder.
Thank you. Let's play Spellbinder. Claire, please step forward. Welcome to the front of the stage. Claire, how are you feeling about taking on your specialist subject round?
Pretty good.
Excellent. That's how we like it here on Brain Busters. Confidence is key. So let's jump straight into it. Here we go. Please spell envelope.
E-N-V-E-L-O-P-E.
Correct. Comb.
C-O-M-B.
Well done. Bonanza.
B-O-N-A-Z-A.
Needed another N before the Z there. Please spell nation.
N-A-T-I-O-N.
Awesome work. Elasticity.
E-L-A-S-T-I-C-I-T.
I think you would have had it if you just dropped the S. Spell anorak.
A-N-A-O.
O instead of A, sorry, Claire. And finally, laundry.
L-A-U-N-D-R-Y.
That's the way to finish it. A bit unlucky there, and I think you knew them as well, but still, you got some great points. So thank you for playing, Claire. Claire has second place now with 100 points. So just like that, we are halfway through our specialist subject rounds. Ifayakane, Crystal and Mason will take on the challenge as well. And of course, all of our players have their fingers crossed, hoping they can head to the Brainbuster.
It's almost time for our final two players to fly, climb, crawl and swing to be today's Brainbuster champ. If they think this is going to be easy, they better think again.
But I reckon they're all up for the challenge, Mikey. Thank you very much for that. And don't forget, you can play from home as well. Just hop online to Hey Hey Games. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you on Muri Te Whakata. Hoki mai anō, welcome back to Brainbusters. Just before the break, we had Min and Claire take on their specialist subject rounds, and coming up to the front now will be Crystal. So what are you going to play, Crystal?
Blueprinter.
Thank you. Let's play Blueprinter. Crystal, please step forward. So what gave you the idea to start up the arts and crafts business?
Well, at a very young age, I've always loved being creative, so
Why not make a bit of money from it?
yeah.
Excellent. Well, Crystal, let's focus now onto Blueprinter. You're going to have 30 seconds to take a look at what your Blueprinter is, and then 30 more seconds to put your answers in. Good luck. Here is your Blueprinter. It's Toi o Tamaki Auckland Art Gallery. Your time starts now. New Zealand's largest art institution, Toi o Tamaki holds more than 17,000 historic, modern and contemporary artworks. There are multiple exhibition spaces spread across 4 levels, and the building often has creative events, activities and education programs taking place. 10 seconds left. That's time. 30 seconds on the clock to put your answers in, and that starts now. Halfway. All locked in. Changed out a couple, then put them back. So how are we feeling about those, Crystal?
I feel like I got a couple wrong, but other than that, I'm pretty confident.
Well then, Crystal, let's take a look. First one, please. The shop is correct. So is Māori portraits. But that is not where international historic art belongs. Neither is that one, sorry, Crystal. But that is the cafe. You have another one right there. And can we finish strong? You bet we can. Crystal, awesome stuff there. A whole lot of points. So thank you very much for playing Blueprinter. Crystal now jumps into the lead with 140 points, but we have one player remaining trying to take top spot, and that player is Mason. So what are you going to play?
Identifier.
Thank you, Mason. Let's play Identifier. Mason, please step forward. Nicely handled there in Mega Memory. Got some good points. So how are we feeling about heading into our specialist subject?
Pretty good.
Well, let's get to it. Good luck, Mason. Here comes your first question for Identifier. Please identify 3 animals that are native to New Zealand. Lovely start, Mason. Which 3 of these are major causes of erosion? Confident with what you've locked in, Mason?
Yes.
Correct. Identify the 3 countries in Africa. Starting to get on a roll, Mason. Well done. Snowflake, liquid water, vapor. Arrange these states of water from hottest to coldest. Nailing this round so far, Mason. Remove the New Zealand volcanoes. Very quick, locking in these answers. Was it too quick? Not at all, well played. Right lung, liver, skin. Arrange these organs in the human body by average weight, heaviest to lightest. Seem a little more hesitant on that one, Mason.
Yes.
What one are you unsure about?
Liver and right lung.
Well, there's skin, you've got that. And you also have liver and right lung in the right order. Finally, identify the 3 ways a plant can be pollinated. Now this is for a perfect score. If you get this right, Mason, can you do it? That's 1, that's 2. Can we get 3? Yes, Mason, congratulations. A perfect score there for Identifier. Thank you so much for playing. After our specialist subject rounds, Mason has 180 points, Crystal has 140 points, Min is on 120 points, and Claire has 100 points. So a great effort from everyone, but unfortunately we do need to eliminate our first player. And Claire, I'm sorry to say it is you. Not a bad score at all, just not enough on the day. But you've got yourself a $100 bank account. So what will you do with that money, Claire?
I will spend some and save some.
Both very cool choices, Claire. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. And congratulations to our 3 remaining players. For them, it's one step closer to the Brainbuster.
Chris, you better let our 3 remaining players know that whoever our final 2 are, they best be bringing their A-game.
Kia ora, Mikey, and before we can make our way to the Brainbuster, we have the Brain Teaser. Now, all of our players today have gone through their specialist subject rounds, and we are left with 2 options for our players to choose from. Today, those options are Equaliser or Reo Rangatira. So, Min, Crystal, and Mason, please select which one you would like to play now. Thank you all for voting. We will start with Min, who would like to play Equaliser. Crystal has chosen Reo Rangatira, and Mason has selected Reo Rangatira as well, which means we are playing Reo Rangatira. A lot of points are already on the board, but how many more can our players add? Let's check in right now. Good luck. Here comes your first question for the Brain Teaser. Does kōrero mean to talk or to Crystal?
To talk.
That is the correct answer. Crystal buzzing in straight away. If your teacher says, haere mai ki konei, are they saying to come here or Crystal?
To come here.
That is correct. Crystal, with those quick points, takes the lead. If something is blue, is it kikorangi or kereru? Crystal
Kikorangi.
is correct again. And finally, please spell matua. Crystal.
M-A-T-O-U.
M-A-T-U-A is matua. And that is the Brain Teaser complete. Thank you all for playing. Let's take a look at our final leaderboard. Crystal now has 200 points, Mason is on 180 points, and Min has 120 points. So, Min, unfortunately, you have been eliminated from Brain Busters, but you've had a great show. Thank you so much for coming on, and of course, you do get a $100 bank account. So what will you do with that money, Min?
I might spend it on something later.
Wise choice. Wait up and save it. Thank you very much, Min, and congratulations to Crystal and Mason. For them, it's now on to the Brain Buster.
Who out of our 2 remaining players will be leaving victorious as the Brain Buster? Don't move a muscle, because we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show. Our Brain Buster is ready, and our 2 players are up for the challenge. So take it away, Mikey.
Hope you got your popcorn ready because this is about to be an awesome show. You up for it, team? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go! Mason and Crystal are off, and this race is on. After a perfect specialist round, Mason will be looking for the perfect race. But with more points overall, Crystal won't want to give those up easily. They're down the neurotransmitter at the same time, but Mason, you need to do the molecule steps first, bro. That's the one. Lucky for Mason, he hasn't lost too much time, but it's still super close. Great technique through the corpus callosum, guys. Races can be won and lost at the hippocampus. Do they both remember the code? Nailed it. We have a serious battle on our hands as both the finalists show us what they've got on the parietal lobe. Mason's out the tunnel first, but right behind him is Crystal. They've both made it to the frontal lobe. Who will get to the DNA molecule ladder first? Using their upper body strength, it's looking close. They got there at the same time. This one's coming down to the wire. Mason activates his switches first, and Crystal has the green light as well. Crystal is trying to chase down Mason through the basal ganglia, but it's not quite enough. Great race, team.
What a close race that was. Awesome work. Crystal, pop across this way, and we'll start with you. You had the lead, Mason caught up, and then you caught up again on the parietal lobe. How much fun was that race for you?
That was really fun.
And you almost had it at the end there, a couple of metres, and who knows what might have happened, but still second place, so congratulations. You've got yourself a $100 bank account, so what will you do with that money?
Probably go on a shopping spree with my friends.
Well deserved, if I do say so myself. Crystal, thanks for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
Mason, congratulations, my friend. You are today's Brain Buster champion. Did you think you're going to win it halfway through that?
No, I got messed up with the directions a few times, but I'm surprised I even made it to the finish in the end.
A little bit lucky, but luck was on your side today. Congratulations, Mason. One thing left to do, and that is taking on Amygdala. Mason, welcome to Amygdala, the final round here on Brain Busters. Was pretty close there on that obstacle course though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty lucky, but you've done a fantastic job as well. Playing for some brilliant money also. You scored 180 points. Crystal scored 200 points, meaning you're playing for $380. Let's get into it. Good luck. Here comes your first question. In which game does one player shout, "Coming, ready or not"?
Hide and seek.
Correct. When using bank services like credit cards, would you likely have to pay additional C's or additional fees?
Additional fees.
Well done. In geometry, a kite shape has how many sides?
4.
It is indeed 4. The name of which New Zealand supermarket chain completes the title of this Disney song? A whole what?
New World.
Impressionism is usually a form of which type of art?
Painting.
Nicely done, Mason. What is the name of Elvis Presley's family home in Memphis?
Pass.
Know who Elvis Presley is?
Yes.
King of rock and roll. No idea what that home name could be.
No.
It's gonna pass.
Yes.
The answer is Graceland. Which acid-filled human organ receives food from the esophagus?
Stomach.
Correct. Back on track. Which two-wheeled sport has an event called the team pursuit?
Cycling.
Captain America was first published as a comic during what war?
World War II,
Why World War II?
because he fought in World War II.
Know your stuff. And you are right. Finally, for amygdala, from where would you usually buy unleaded 91 or diesel?
A gas station.
Gas station, petrol station, service station, however you want to say it, you are right. Mason, congratulations, you have won $342. That is a lot of money, my friend. What are you going to do with it all?
I'm going to put it towards saving for a computer.
Awesome work, Mason. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. You have won $342.
Thank you.
Don't forget, if you think you can tackle the Brain Buster, jump online and head to Hey Hey Games.
Tēnā koutou I te mātaki mai. Until next time, that's it for Brain Busters.